I think most of the people watching this would consider themselves good people. People who try to make the right moral choices in life. So why is it that we love the bad guys? Why do we sit there watching someone be disrespectful, ignore every societal norm, commit straight up murder and tax evasion, and still root for them? Why do we excuse their actions? Is it because they're funny, charming, badass, or is it because deep down we admire them for not giving a crap? Hey everyone, my name is Pat, and welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into this morally questionable discussion, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, check out my other channels and socials. The links will be down in the description below. Let's get into it. Why we love them. First off, they're interesting. Villains and anti-heroes almost always have more depth than your average good guy. I mean, tell me Negan wasn't more fun to watch than half the cast of The Walking Dead by the time he showed up. The dude was seriously charismatic, hilarious, terrifying, and had an actual backstory. Basically, everything you want in a character. Same goes for someone like Shane. Yeah, the guy was spiraling, but he was real. He didn't sugarcoat the apocalypse, he adapted. He made the hard calls that a lot of people in the show and in real life wouldn't be able to make, and deep down we respected him for it. Even if we didn't want to admit it, especially after the CDC incident with Lori, that definitely turned a lot of people off from his character, and myself included. Now, I'm not trying to say that there aren't amazing, well-thought and well-made good guys and good characters within forms of media, but there's something about watching someone snap and go full feral that scratches a very dark little part of our brain. Maybe it's because they do what we'd never allow ourselves to do, because we care about what others think, or fear the consequences, but hopefully it's because deep down we know it's just not the right thing to do when it becomes a problem. Now, here's where it gets dicey. Sometimes people don't just like the bad guys. They start to idolize them. They look up to Negan, Shane, Walter White, dudes who, let's face it, have all done some seriously messed up stuff, including SA. That's not up for debate. Now, whether someone idolizes them because of their own trauma or vulnerability isn't something I feel qualified to dissect, but I do think it plays a part. It's that same weird energy when people say Patrick Bateman is relatable or Joe from You is just a hopeless romantic. Like, be serious. Take a step back and look at it from the perspective of someone who isn't the main character. For majority of us, we don't need to, because we can see from the jump what Dexter is doing is fucking wrong. You're just down bad for emotionally unavailable murderers. What it says about us. Here's the thing though, our love for villains, it means something. It means we're bored of squeaky clean protagonists, because just like in real life, we want complexity. Not saying we want complexity, more of humans are complex. Individual people are complex, who deal with conflict all the time within their life and struggle between making the right decisions and sometimes don't always make the right decisions. And that's what we want. We want characters who are complex, who have to deal with serious conflicts and make the hard decisions and sometimes not the right decisions, people who aren't easy to figure out. That's why shows like Breaking Bad, The Boys, and The 100 hit so hard. They make us ask real questions. Would I do that in the same situation? What is it that makes someone this evil? Is it their trauma? Out of necessity, for power, or do they just want to watch the world burn? The best villains force us to reflect on our own beliefs. They're like mirrors, just dirtier. Closing thoughts. So yeah, we love bad guys. Not just because they're edgy or cool, but because they're layered. They make us feel complicated, sometimes uncomfortable emotions. And let's be real, sometimes they steal the whole goddamn show. Let me know in the comments who your favorite villain is, whether it's Negan, Shane, the Joker, or even someone like Dahmer. I want to hear your takes and why they're your favorite. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and check the links in the description for my Twitch, other channels, and other socials. With that being said, stay safe, stay snazzy, stay blessed.